My final story today I want to hit, and we have our clock blocked by, okay, there we go. Sorry, the clock is sitting in a funny place in the room today. The last story I wanted to hit is about speech codes, and this also goes back to one of the founding ideas of America. In New York City, it is now punishable by a fine of up to $250,000, and in some cases $500,000, if you use the expression illegal alien. You can't say those words, illegal alien. You have to use words that are permissible, and these are words approved by the New York City Commission on Human Rights. Now, to be clear, this regulation at the moment only applies to government entities and places of public accommodation, like hotels, like restaurants. But all government entities, federal, state, local, anyone employed by the government, anyone with a public accommodation like a restaurant or a shop or a store or a hotel, if you use the words illegal alien, you can be fined because that language is not permitted in New York City. Instead, you must use the term preferred by the New York City Commission on Human Rights, which is undocumented immigrant. And I want to make a point about this cracking down. Obviously, that's a huge constitutional problem. I hope someone challenges it. I really hope someone challenges it. But where we are right now, that's a guideline in place from, again, the New York City Commission on Human Rights. And they ban the use of the term illegal alien, including by law enforcement can't say it. Law enforcement counts in this, and because it's a discriminatory term. And I want to make clear what I named this segment on purpose, the idea that speech codes are designed to manipulate your thinking. To start with, the left wants, in this country, or the anti-American left, wants more than anything else to dissolve the notion of America existing as a unique country. As a country with unique values, with founding ideas, with a structure that depends on following those founding ideas. The American left does not support borders. They love globalism. They love sanctuary cities. They do not want to follow the existing laws related to citizenship and immigration. They want them eliminated. This is where the American left is. What used to be a very fringe, radical left view by immigration advocates is now the Democrat mainstream party view. They do not want citizenship or immigration policy. There should be, in their view, no distinction, no reason to pick on people, even though they have no legal right to be here. So this language, this hate speech or this discriminatory language law in New York City is not there just to be nice and help to protect people's feelings. It is there to manipulate public thought. It is there to make people in New York City fearful. I mean, who wants to say something? You might get fined $250,000. You're a police officer. You may use the expression when you stop someone, I think he's an illegal alien. I think she's an illegal alien. You can't say that. You can get fined for it. But the point is not to protect people's feelings. It is to make people fearful of speaking. And then secondly, and even more insidious, it is there to manipulate public thought so that you start to think it must be a bad thing that I think of those people as illegal aliens. Maybe my views are really old-fashioned. Maybe I'm wrong to think that citizenship status matters. Maybe I'm wrong to think that we ought to have enforceable immigration laws. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, or maybe I don't understand the modern world. It's not just there to protect people's feelings. It's there to manipulate public thought, to cause people to change their thinking about the legitimacy, the validity of having immigration laws, of having citizenship standards. It's there to push the left-wing globalist agenda.